And if I swap to Barbara and I use my ult, the whole party, including herself, is getting healed for a really big amount. Hi guys, this is Alex from Not Casuals, and today we're going to be playing Genshin Impact, and we're going to give you guys a character guide on Barbara. The most important thing that you need to know about Barbara is that her main role in this game is to be a support character and to heal your group. Basically, we're going to jump into the talents right away just so that, she has a normal attack which is fine. It's water based, by the way, so it can be useful to freeze and to thunder apply and stuff like this. The most two important skills are her normal heal ability, which whenever you're going to use this ability, you can actually do two things. So you can either apply it, which is this aura around me right now. This is going to wet the enemies. You can also change to a character whenever this aura is up, and this new character is going to keep that aura and is also going to get healed passively over time with the aura. So you can wet enemies and basically get healed over time. However, one of the important things about this aura is that you can cast it on Barbara directly, and then your attacks, normal attacks and charge attacks, are also going to heal party members that are currently damaged. So this is extremely good whenever your other characters are super low HP and you don't really want to risk putting the aura on them and still using them in combat. Barbara's healing abilities actually stack with her maximum hit points. They do not stack with her damage. So this is super important to note, because whenever you're going to check out her abilities, they're going to explain that basically they stack with your skills, with your HPs. They give you their exact values over here. And it's the same for the ultimate that also heals the full party for a really good amount. So your main goal whenever you're going to be equipping Barbara is to give her artifacts that focus around increasing max HPs, like the Adventurer 2 set piece bonus. But also, whenever you're going to be upgrading our artifacts, the most important artifacts whenever you're going to reach hard content and you're actually going to have to rely on the healing is to increase the flower artifact. The reason why the flower artifact is the best for her is because the flower artifact actually increases your maximum hit points. So equipping Barbara with actually your best flower is going to increase her healing amounts. So if right now I would be using my E, it's going to heal me 262 per ticks, which is a decent amount for her current level and current hit points. And if I swap to a different character, he's also going to receive this bonus. And if I attack and do damage to enemies while I have this aura on me, it's also going to heal them. One of the other sets you could be running would be the curative set piece. 2 set piece increase the incoming healing by 20%, so whatever you're going to receive on this character. And the 4 set piece increase the elemental burst, which is your ult, to restore 20% hit points. You could do a mix of curative and a mix of adventurer for the maximum hit points. Now, to finalize on the equipments, basically increasing max HPs is going to be your biggest priority, but also if you ever find equipments that have like healing bonus increase and benefits, obviously that's also going to be very important to equip. And also there are some other slots that will also provide a small amount of maximum hit points. So you can see on the right hand side of the screen, you're going to see the current hit points of my team. I'm just gonna wait for the cooldown to pop off, so I can actually do a bit of damage. Now it heals for 43 damage ticks, and if I use the charge attacks, it's actually 4 times that, so it's a decent amount. And you can see on the right side, the party's getting slowly healed, which is a really good thing whenever you're going to be struggling. So yeah, as you can see, my Traveler is missing about 1,200 hit points, and if I swap to Barbara and I use my ult, the whole party, including herself, is getting healed for a really big amount. That was a really big heal. So this ult is really insane, especially if your Barbara has really high max hit points. Now, another cool benefit of her heal over time is whenever you're going to be using a different character with it, not only is it going to heal over time, give it a water aura, but it's also going to reduce their stamina consumption by a small amount. So that's really cool. So for Barbara's talent and priority would be to increase the leveling up of let the show begin, basically whenever you can. Increase this in level, and also the ultimate, because it does heal your entire party for a really big amount. So these two are your biggest priorities by far. The other talents are good obviously, but are not like game changer as much as these two. And she also does provide a basic cooking talent whenever it's going to increase the radius of the cooking timer, I guess. So for the harder, higher legendary stuff, I guess it could be useful if you want to make sure that you gain your proficiency. Now for Barbara's weapon, you don't need her weapon to be like super duper maxed out. I mean, it can be useful if you still want to use her as an actual combatant character and not just for like a healing support character. She does do like decent amount of damage, but I mean, to me, it's still like not. I'd rather use my Traveler, for example, since he has so much more attacks and stuff. I am gonna use the Aura as a combat offensive and like swap to like Kaya to freeze enemies that they've been wet or stuff like this. So it's definitely useful for elemental reactions. But my main purpose for late game for this character is really going to be to keep my team alive. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found the guide useful. If you did enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and even joining our Discord. The links are going to be in the description box. Thank you!